My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them. Yopo.
Anyways, my mini lawyer Chumberma or your deputy boss, ewa NACOC.
Yeah.
Any and council. Now, upon to saying, who say everything is under control.
Oh, I'm here as a phone for. Nah. Can say, well, I mean, yes, you don't in terms and say a baby and I go home and never young Jenny. And this time around, the honorable minister, yes. And once number 2 guys.
Yes.
Sorry, we have to find some person, I mean, again, His Excellency the President, and then the leadership of my ministry, honorable minister.
Very well.
Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, and then my boss, the Director General, Brigadier General Manti. And so this is the very first time Sabi and as a man who said security services are recruitment now, drafters. Me recruitment is my first movement. And Sabi remember time somewhere 2005 over drug test on us. The normal medicals and then we went for training. Those who passed went for training. But then they the question in the ACC into the hobby here time buying 2 and more for the very first time. Young runners test on all applicants or potential recruits who are in the hundreds of thousands. And on per se, go through the various stages from the entry stage to documentation to body selection to examination to medicals and then wire drug test and account. And this test was done by Narcotics Control Commission across the entire 16 regions. And we are testing and we are testing on several drugs, but the baby and the Jinakase and the Shapano, 5 main drug components, which is cocaine, heroin, amphetamine or methamphetamine, and then cannabis and opiates. These 5 were the main 5. Imubia show you fail. And maybe my mentor say test na no and yes will be a sabi will be an apabi on bikeke and you hune will be running test no so be no we are able to go back as far as the last 30 days they now our system will be able on the after the day and your test and if I say from the last 30 days to today no the one be no any of these drugs na me body in the system no. And no home why and I know you're a to Mr. Munina will discussing. So it is true. But I make a yes and the young said, I do not be a cast as a youth for engaging into drugs and into drugs. Yeah, and then yes, I'm not for big can cano. In reality, now, one as a hawk and I say, and a cross say, one more yes, anyone is swamp. But I was an apartment near man near Dinkomo and number can be beach and say, and commodity costo, I mean, and yet a major policy and a major official idea, but a bit more crowd or concern say, having started with this, no. Obin Quebec to me and Kayim Muman and national policy say, a be a weapon or gun, Hano. I was talking doctors and send like manafo. In 2 failure, I won't get money. Obi didn't tell myself a society and that's all proposes any man say. Whom say, and I said, my dream necessity, and a son. A one-stop estopel. I've been into semi school Monday. Fancy be a milligram. Wow, school.
Yes.
Now, Sunday, Sabi with a fracture, and the Medina and Adani in Suamenoa. Sandy, I mean, we have never made my IOS and buy for me. You did not have some buff was a. Then go doctors, number one for you.
David.
Correct. So to be a one-stop pointer, a man use it in a cost, especially in our second cycle tertiary institutions, you know. As I have the order of the day, no, at 20 years, because then everybody will get to know this. And we're training college and teacher. Before government will employ me, I'll do drug test. You're nursing training college, I made drug test and son of my family. May say they can make police, may soldier, prisons, immigration, fire service, NACOC, name them NIB or BNI. It may be a banking sector, whatever, maybe a person maybe a. So on national police and that one I buy and say. It may be our before the Panafana you more. Obi, who is by whom, but always by we no. ana sa ba yam na so wo adwuma nim so kura na no makola just nja kase mani nsami ya ngrofo de ba obuja me question bi I said that and I test na mo ya na mo ya ko adwuma nim kana mo na mo da na mo nyom bio.
And also I think occasionally maybe that a very important point occasionally because once they are in the service already we have to ensure almost system integrity because blazing in class.
I mean Sabita Fracho, we have picked intel of some rebate other uniform officers being there.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. I mean this is the okay. Indeed, say even those in service in the at some point. Also baby. Say we are about police officers have police college. Na police college o ma pass e be ko nyina mu nyina ma have a blood test eno so feli anko na no kwa say you free adwuma ni mumpo because you cannot be in uniform and engage in illegality. Exactly. Yeah, because the okobra wo no so ampa fe we the wa okobra wo no we that no. And I think because of how I said because of how our DNA jinsem no our response should be very drastic. I would say extremely drastic. Yeah. We need to be a bit more drastic about it. I agree with you, but we say me not last time know about my doing more privately. Now we can beat you and say, yeah, you will be a demon. Sometimes when you see that you got to a bishop, you see you be no matter you be some man for officer who as a
high handed.
Where do money be good? Imagine say your case be a handled just about 2 weeks ago or so maximum. And yet, case. Yeah, when you panic, could do import to about 15 million tablets of tramadol. Are you okay?
15 what?
15 million.
15 million
tramadol 250225.
As in tablets, no baku 15 million.
I am telling you.
Hey,
that's a kind of
that's what
I mean, this can serve about half of Ghana's population. Are you okay? How can you make this your business?
Wow.
How can you make this your business? And then yet you are. A friend of what kind say, oh, minimum chumberma band, one for chumberman friend, say, how can I make a say, on the Baba? About a better all right, you talk to the person, but can you say, it doesn't matter how many times the call comes, you will still be here. Because you said, okay, you are not being drastic and strict on these things. Obi, you know.
Yeah. We are losing.
I am telling you.
You know, able-bodied Ghanaians.
Yes.
You better use some of their building. Because sometimes, the last election year, constituency watch, I call a constituency cycle, a black Okaikwe South.
Okaikwe South.
Now, I'm my show no from cinema be was cycle or I say Rexy cinema. You know, absolutely. In the one year share Neoma. Now within 30 minutes, young guys and ladies be pie betrans na konwane so aja. Na me hu bi da. Na omo betrans na almost as omo dasa or dasa na
motorways last ba ku bia o so o bo ma ama madwane kwa na obi. So on na na am say kamika no kwa obi ti da for me.
It's a terrible situation.
Yeah.
We commend you guys for the effort. Amodia shame. Let's scale it up because Nipaya. But how on earth should anybody be allowed to import as many as 15 million tablets of tramadol?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean that's crazy. I was here a bit more, and I love the bit about people in the security services, and before you get in, you better also test or more women. So occasionally we do it. Ube school. Now we pay Juma, we have to do it even in the schools. If we want to be a bit more drastic, universities should even be. I mean, because the Ube Royal University, as part of the test, I obey to enter the union.
Medical center,
we have to be a bit more drastic because I guess I will lose the next generation just like that. It's not cool. It's not cool. It is here. No meaning say, as part of this policy, you cannot enter the security services. That's
yes, and so what's really, and some of them failed to cocaine. Some some majority failed to the opioids and the cannabis.
But my question then is that these are 6,000 Ghanaian youth.
Okay, so 6,000. Yeah, they are not drug for about 4,000.
Yeah, about 4,000. That's
right. The other ones, I'm told they are mental issues.
Yeah, mental issues. But my worry is, I mean, as characteristic of us as a country, you know.
Yeah.
We are who almost 6,000, you know. This is the last we'll hear from them. What is the system in place to make sure okay, who 6,000, who traces of way or mumojemu, who more mental illness. What do we do with them? Is there a plan for more?
Okay, so on your part, mental upon the wadaruma, how do you mean Kasama? But the drug issues in India, because the regional base, you know, what we intend to do, hopefully, is that counseling directorate.
Okay.
Structure anymore. And then see what we do is that because they are all regional based or they are all based in all the regions across the country, no, we will then get data no. All those who feel the data no. So we have to engage them and then take them through this counseling processes. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
that is what we can do to help them.
One step now. That's one step now. But I think yes, I mean beyond the counseling, no, say and enumpo oman it make kwana mi busa say. And lawyer,
yes, sir.
Because in the UK, yenim say obi echo into this situation or more than into won't make us what the name call psychiatric. But do we have rehabilitation centers in the proper rehabilitation centers?
The country Ghana no any national rehab center. We only have some private ones. Individuals being as CSOs, right?
Yes.
Some CSOs be as 1 or 2 be within the country. I want use. In fact, I'm going to question. I would say, I'm boss. I did any push. Say, you been your baby now. Yet me start to on my moon so idea. It's something that I know my boss, the Director General, has taken steps on. We hope that we can end successfully. Now, yet me commence a national one because now we are just about a week or 2 ago. We visited our counterparts in Nigeria, and interestingly, they have a national rehab center. Yes, Yama. From NDLE or something.
Okay.
Yeah, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. That one from Duamono, a rehab center. Almost see. It is managed by the NACOC version over there. No, they support to aside the private ones now. So the country, I mean, also needs one because the Chrono. Individuals and some of them we have challenges with them. Yeah, sometimes we are pushed to even go and say that we have to close them down because they are not complying with certain ethics or whatever or procedures. And the Omana Munyanedia. And that's why because some of the things that are happening, you know, the stigma that comes with it and every other thing as well.
Yeah.
And we have to learn or know how to manage all these things to ensure that okay, and say the one who are maybe at Nako about TV abonibimo. But then just said do about them, yeah, if you need so what I say. In the even done I can't come and what your boom. But Obi Yana Mikra personally being in charge of enforcement at NACOC. Yeah, now make the fight need Zina Wamwa at this animal way balance.
And also,
because
a good way to start.
The principle is there. Since I'm back from New York, mutation to 94.7. Will I get so if I'm able to bring you the supplier down, I'm running some my we will get you through that angle in the painful way. Now, I answer now for 15 million tablets from her, and not 30 million tablets from Master Ghana for so I believe that if you break the source, those who bring them in,
no, I think
and those that normally we go for. Many times we are going to IRS, it's not really about the users; it's about those who are trading it.
It's a great strategy to adopt. At least entry point, and then we stop it from coming in.
Exactly.
But we also know, now at the end, it's metamorphosis be a coso. Inti okay, unfa tramor emma. So Nancy, I say boys no. more ingenious ways bia na ba kwa mete ye kra etwa me nsum ne say omanu ho de na your friend is saying super glue na wa super glue na de akakra ka won sakra wo te won sakra e den
and the issue no ya shoe the super glue na me say da be a glue no the issue no mo obi
the issue
and the unza wo ti ana say edi won sa na ti nine bi no
say na ye kan
aha eno ana ya so wo mutime so ofa container ni nyana so wo hia so ye ndi ya wo so mo the bibra
okay anyways inti nipa na 15 million tablets and mine there mu di jatum
oh that is normally ya say no we prosecute you the case is covered you wait for the final directive of the court but normally it will be say we should go and destroy it that is the time but this year you know it will be in our custody till we get the directive from the court
very well inti you bet that's yes
lawyer na so nim say tudu de hoye hob na nkasa
tudu
but sorry man
I say tudu ye ha for the sale
tudu ono ani say tudu de jada ho
mate
de jada ho
o ma mate aye kwa won de mate
tudu so be Greater Accra Regional Police command
tudu what is no
bibia ho
bibia ho
oh bibia ho that's all you aware but many privilege ni some operational guys be within setup no akwakosa they have guys omo guys are ubi you never suspect
law enforcement
no we be ashishi ebu onu we ana game no over onu so ye be
aka no man
wow lawyer mama yenasi bibiania keep doing what you are doing you have our support inti bibiania ye be se di nkomo bi why
thank you very much
lawyer Chumberema and your training can deputy director general wa NACOC it's a humongous fight I mean say we follow how Saudi ravage youth across the country. The fight is not an easy fight. Cinema na make an Orion cinema.
Orion. Orion.
It's not easy. Fortunately, me that se papa. Where is Obi?
But just in so Klagon la shibi kwano. MZC insuno ahohoro fato so ahohoro kwan na si baby kra
me yan kan che for say ye catch them say ye internet na ye fix it a competent technical team e wo fie ha no a fix am say bibia dem over YouTube ye streaming gidi YouTube into baba be hu e kwan oh where ye fa no
Klagon la shibi kwan
I know e tema ho
Klagon say enewo eyo no Klagon no
motorway
nungwa ho no
nungwa
funeral home ho no la shibi
oh that's the cars not park you want me go
okay we na kwa na ho go bi that is why me person na minister on na ni biri no because contractor bia obey say adwuma bi say sapeti no be sapeti no
na say bia sapeti no mo ka so onye
na sapeti no eyi ni ye ye mfa ngusu saa keke
sapeti
oh sapeti na wa hodi kakra
now what do you understand by sapeti
o fuck you know quota now they anya ga na they wash obi fa ni kwa fa so ade na mana tintim sa fa se be mana memma ko ebi fa so o jama cars na fa so na obewie na tokura be na I support bi da hono no so in as much as omo person omo bua potem no sapeti na hwe gu for me so ahohoro gu be kra sapeti
we so ko hwe budget na
oh it is sika de hwe bi go no kra o ka omo nje sika de hwe bi go so atiase sika de hwe bi go president mama so ati do betu no travelers from August to pass through security checks at Accra International Airport without removing their belts here are the midwasi and shoes hey ana me bro ma make the funny aspect is so ja wo be wie no de wo fu aye pa na wo sa akotuna no de e ka so na immigration na wo say ah ma he de o tie so aga hey president mama does it when what say we bubi o
the advanced machines
I should think so was it from August yeah from August no
that's nice
sure because when they come out
you send me video Sapeman to media
to Sap. Oh, I see. Send yes. Oh, I see. And they say, oh, I am normal. I am the show to ya. I see. And then I see. Obviously. Can't corner carbo. Now we're quite a say so to tongue cocordia and the cars at tintin you. Oh, can't corner come, eh? Oh, I might bones. Era Mike Bones or the Funina American was or say era Mike Bones or Cassiba was a catch will be saved by Michelle Media Mark right. Era Mike Bones or say a crack commercial this man. Yeah, King, and on the watch, but also another day or call a crack was say one of the two or prostitute in Facebook or say. Another one attempted murder on the Accra Kumasi Highway as my close encounter of the kind on that kind on the Accra Kumasi Highway. Motorists have experienced a very dangerous situation on the Accra Kumasi Highway. Now, when I'm cars in people, you don't see anything.
In foot road,
if you say I know be an empty cars I can say no, oh your car to a bit my yamo just like that. Young from so cars I can say no. If you
now him say glue na you see youth next unsa me na me free say you glue na ye dey son you say na dey fa dua on we no
in dey we dey oboda mu
we no mo che no
ye dey yam paboa ne say oboda mu
we ya intini pa de brem no say Obi, my neighbor had some boys at his next door, an uncompleted and walled land. They sniffed this every day. And or the video na count. I said, hey, wait, when you're friend, you are in a den coin. Oh,
yeah.
Anyway, sir, Obi, Reverend Ernest G. Dampare. And na woda we 50 years old and in the honorable Sampine and say we should wish Reverend Ernest G. Dampare a happy 50th
Dampare
yes we say Obi the Tema motorway is completely blocked now
and say construction to sure tata obi bre enyawa and your baby construction cost will be an issue expected and that's why safety measures should be put in place. So that as a contractor also is it Marapoma, is that correct? All my safety measures are key to them. The baby okay say and the ABC complete a amasamai a honor or the abase a see enco and man media see and it's expected. I see. So what offer quan should be ano in short in certain areas one my enco emma and just so much of that enco and the there is no news to me.
We say Obi, the selective application of the law under this government, even the gods in Nogokbo cannot understand. Since when did the supposed defamation become a criminal matter for someone to be kept behind bars for almost a month? This is the sorry state of Ghana's justice delivery system today.
Well, Obi.
Sir Obama,
well, Obi, maybe there may come more opportunities and more educated. That's why me as a layperson, I say, on the surface of the conversation, I don't think it's fair what is happening to the said person.
Yes.
I believe, say, baby, then you situate it well for every manner of person to understand the reality.
Yeah.
So what is it? Because our massa, maybe you might be blaming the police, the judiciary, or the law, or whoever. No, you know that application of the law. It is no crane say a chew between fiancia. Nasi yesi money bill copy say. You be movie by the prosecutors. So I don't know massa kwanyana na obi tini baby I say we shimbiana we shimbiana or say we shimbiana enya fair. That's what I know there on any day sebi obi wa it is a me kwa na say touch you ewo emran komo no obebema be enya entwazo.
I think say yes there are provisions in our statute a criminalize publication of false news any other. There is a whole conversation going on. Say, yenye done with those laws. Do we repeal them? But I mean, I think it's fundamental. You know, man. There is a reason why Emrano, you was civil and you were criminal. Say me can't say no fee say a go who you have recourse in law. Say obi asemo kafa me hu die a defamatory. Until you go to court and institute a civil action against me. When I'm found culpable, you be me damages. I'm a sky the amount.
Obi, nothing has changed. You may call man as a page or cocaine. Criteria free can man pay or buy a name and pay. na nyoma bi si ya
police watching
so
money
so
all those of our community
what has changed?
And he made the same argument.
Yes.
A civil action and for never saw mofa. And it really what has changed that argument.
It is as I said, we have just one country, Debi Adameka. Mommy some of these things, no. In fact, the President Mahama I know by nature. Me need the beard up cross obey a quanti crowd not to 10 your match to ensure say as much be them or intimidate them. In as much as we are yes, man paying said or no true carters a trim man pay or not. We are also telling people that let's improve. Let's be reasonably responsible. Let's be measured. Let's be careful with some of the conversations that because in normally will be so okay we are the damager a diabano or the chain panocry we are Nyamiam Pata forever. Forever. Omo say me no na yes before actually Oprah then they was say Omahene endorses third term for President Mahama na a down amount for friend as for you know. It's when you find out such a personality, no. Say you need that forgiving spirit and very accommodating. Sure. Say me so go and sin no more, but you've damaged me. So intimacy, we also need to be responsible as citizens, as journalists, as broadcasters, as CSOs, as people who run commentaries for both political parties, major ones. No? If that responsibility is not checked, so I say, because Besipani couldn't have a taxi. One taxi in here, a bed dear in some. Oko tasi so na bro so a e be hwan from into family wa fa asem uja me so a waja ade it we have to manage this country well. Honestly, we have to mebru no akukuduru abaye nyina ye mu a ye de bedi nkomo no de bia. That is one clear line of distinction that will be program mesre mumma ye nkomodie ni nya nkoma mentemi ho asikura na e constructive. Yes. I don't know why. If you have an office, somebody occupying that office, the performance any so. You go beyond Nipan office, so call the family, so call one person, so does that change the situation that we are faced now? No. No. It's remember road contractors do never draw my attention. Say more anya shemo of our quarter time. Meaning say cross shema in say issue. Because you trust someone through that inconvenience and so much safety measures a priority and so we are the thickness of it and see it me be criticize all contractor that's also on Chia now me catch a road minister say well brown office in them now be sure commercial because you are now so on Chia also be the attempt you are heaping insults on this situation. What has changed? It is so kada riders here and when they go to the hospital their claim is that doctors and nurses, especially nurses, they are refusing to pay attention to them. But the PRO for nurses for say, what they are some hospital. You are a biani category of a year. You will be no sebi ampa oneme bu unwu. But we dey no who memma. It is a pay sa home nti se wonti omadwuma na se a. Obaka se omajo se ti won okasa na meka tan se emre mi kokuma se emergency will be many writers in two out of them. Mesua it is many in fact many kata. Me ma ko do one set ko amboati me chawa be obi another ma. Ma ko do ji doctor himself o se obaye e o dey the problem be do. Bra me fa onko baby kaka na hade. Obi many na ye be ya no. Ye ma me first aid kaka be tena ko be ye di kwa because say mo nsa san confo no because they are dying. In your combine of the education, say, yes, one person pay attention. By amount, maybe kakra just to calm you down. Be a
triad system.
I tried the only so it is in the midst of all this. So you must say, because more to phone gusuka, say, among call for bit mika. Na omukasimo ebe
so omunko reckless to
well obi ti people say omuji addition na because most of these people red lights so kwaro munemu motor riders to no munemu
and now can you imagine say me drew airport meba in who say oba taxi drivers never airport arrival honda be busa open taxi na ba kubuza me taxi na meti na dawo ba ko na unim no omotina unim nsama mo kafa ya anka ungo busa so taxi na me say
no be anya mama so we free airport no afa ho ne ko shiach na oje 150 no be why dey we dey ama me kawe ebi no so we free airport na say onipa se fa no ko hia na o hia baby a asori we so for wengam asori we na o se wo oji 150 Ghana cedi ada we maminka it is some when you know promotion papa it is na you catch customs immigration for some your first point of call especially at our airports so no maybe we are modern idea enye papa so I say you can we and time me say that me can say ntia me feel and no last year kono no be bag even akwara yire ya drink na me so ho brasie
Obi, good afternoon. Please, do you know that the Klagon Road?
Yeah.
I said Klagon Road 2016 or more year. And the 2016 said the Ache.
Oh, it will be a chase. And acquire Kasaja. Now, and I'm the acquire Kasaja in that if we maintenance a problem. Limex bar for Kwamaye, Kasaja Kwawaye, dear contractors Kwamaye or my women. A quite do dona ajin hinipai. I'm yet to let a team go and find out from the ministry or do a research on their own. And no, you know, actually, quite how do it me a chepa or Ghana in Yumekua locally.
20 years.
Yes,
local contractors.
Yeah, local contractors. We have to think through. So we should subject the Jasmos, the Sky, the Marapoma, the Kofi Jobs, Alexi Boam, Asabia. We should subject these people to a certain scrutiny.
It will be difficult.
So what I say.
The reason is local contractors started here like proper roads in Ghana from 2016.
We have to assess them whether 2016 or not. We have to assess. Now 2016 and 2022 I say we have a problem.
That's the 2026. That's 10 years.
The infant said 2020 a new 10 years. Acquire any local contractors do one year. Acquire no say they wouldn't better. Acquire local contractors do 1 year. Yeah, you know, it's and there Ekoye sir. Obi me the best, but World Cup ne yeko. Ye bedin kunim. I'm happy say sports minister because
bedin kunim wo hefa. Say World Cup no. Now they want to the yeko so ana.
Oh, meaning bibia.
Country bia name in the team. Ye ntimi name it.
Na so almost nyame admire but you am say a first to say a first juniors.
Ade ye name it team so players ni bia start e ko campo.
Oh, most of them are more say player be ko camp.
Some more friendly match be our sanka final team ni be name because FIFA day for international friendly match. You name it team inti players ni be start e call camp.
Now they tune. Any tune no more when now homunka. Why the house for omunti? Oh,
that's not argument.
Oh.
No, that's not the in the players now e call camp.
What
team will be? Are they in the final team? Now you have a friendly match. How many friendly matches there once and Yakobo World Cup? In the 2 more, you can't use your World Cup team to play the 2 matches.
You can.
And why are you still going? Players say, come for a friendly match. Yenya a final team. Who does that? Who does that? It's not cool. It is the coach of Mufi say, "Omuni negotiations." Yeah, cover the last friendly match. Deputy coach Omuma Nekoye. Sports minister Bekawa has said negotiations are ongoing. So Omuni for many powerful friend. What is this? Ajumana say me ya say me nya bi and a team no my name me team na kura me she baby niam basa. And we have just under about 3 weeks to go for the world.
I said 22 is
3 weeks.
17 days
17 days. A more clarity because you see there is so much confusion. Oh. And you have players calling coaches asking say Matisse a player way in the movie now then I'm on fanning count
Zanima we na me more for me
information
more for me the day you are going to my money from sell
now so your car some so
Obi they be mindful your car was the Roger Miller of our time. The Roger Miller of our time. I'm surprised people don't see where I'm coming from. The morale will bet me the above camp. Oh, let me just say.
Man from on fire.
We the one Panamacana was soon yet to get me.
Ecosi says I 94.7 FM. The last time you didn't come on, I remanded a client into police custody. I'm told, say, and then na a was a more sign echo court. Na once we prepare a bail application for a client. Ecosi saying what court and
Yo, may I say, Obi, you know, send you the kind of on the 11th of May, you call court. and me dey to judge name say yeah the farm client on the 7th yeah money police inquiry bill yeah they need to eba court on the 11th. So first the 48-hour rule it was breached. They make arguments, I mean, in the superior wisdom of the court, okay, say I'm farm client, and concotum, it's to police custody for 2 weeks. Into me see court honor me prepare bail application. And I me file a bail application a week ago, which is last week Monday, and I me file a bail application. So me file a bail application that very day and I me ensure say the Attorney General was served.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It was my hope say the court would move the bail application. But interestingly, Friday, and you may I had the information say the Republic has withdrawn the earlier charge sheet, based on which we make the bail application or withdraw.
Okay.
So even before we got to court today, the bail application had been rendered moot.
Moot, yes.
You see, and your court now almost serving me with a fresh charge sheet. Almost did 2 other counts. You see, I make her say, Wet Kid has been charged with 6 counts.
Oh.
Move from 4 to 6.
To 6.
And interestingly, they see what court in there. I mean,
no, but,
a lot must be done about our system, because it came up in court, say, application that was filed last week Monday, I have said the AG, me want me copy. It be in that docket and also. So the court couldn't even, if it was minded to even go into the application today, it couldn't have done that because same wasn't on the docket.
A bail application, no.
A bail application, I filed last week Monday, no. I was due to be moved today, no. There wasn't a copy on the docket.
On the docket, wow.
So assuming in post the Republic had not